All right, we're gonna try to make this one quick. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whatever time of day you may be tuning in, wherever you may be. Hello, hi, and welcome. So I'm gonna be checking out Mecha Break today. I saw several playtests of it across the good of at least a year, I want to say. I know I've seen this game floating around several times. And now I'm about to go ahead and actually give it a serious one over. I did have it loaded earlier. I expected to do some type of... There you go. So yeah, we're right back into the tutorial.
Warning! Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor... Warning! Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor... Warning! Armor integrity
and we can't pause it, so...
threshold. Proceed to initiate armor airdrop now. Enemy target detected. Attack with energy autocannon. Energy autocannon.
Okay, hold on, hold please. I have to leave this Discord because the overlay is up there. All right. But as I was covering and as I was saying before, this definitely feels like the armored core that I didn't get. Either armored core and or virtual on. I say armored core because I'm still...
Can bypass enemy fluid armor and cause significant damage. You may also use Gauss cannons to attack. Gauss cannons' powerful impact can immobilize the target.
Hella buttons is definitely gonna have a something gonna have a learning curve to it, but initial impressions,
Base.
I kind of wish that I
Zone
was...
48. Confirm identity. Over.
Peacekeeper 98213 reporting.
Pilot, we were also blindsided by Thea's Vanguard. The garrison's debris has wreaked havoc on us. Unable to provide support. Over.
Roger that.
A colossal striker from Thea's Vanguard is in the area. Take cover if you see an incoming...
Continue to attack with battle high threat targets acquired. Complex shield to stun same size enemy a perfect block.
Huh? So we got parries and shit? Interesting.
Activate complex shield to block frontal attacks.
Okay. Yeah, this definitely feels like the armored core that I never got.
Thea's Vanguard.
Energy restored. Engine boost enabled. Cautious energy management is advised.
Colossal strike
I definitely know that this particular whatever the fuck.
Like it! I'll engage head on.
Energy restored. Engine boost enabled. Cautious energy management. Energy restored.
Hey!
Like when I'm ready to shoot,
You wanna live?
Cautious energy management is advised.
It's not even good. Okay, that's how you get down quickly. Okay, cool.
All droids fire!
Forcing me to use that class of mech where I got to charge and shoot a baby ass Uzi. I'm not a fan, but I get it. Two years later.
Attention, Shadow Special Task Force. Rescue operation at Moshmok is about to begin. All relevant personnel complete your final checks. Weapon airdrop ready. Cargo rocket ready. Striker systems calibrated. No error found. Combatants, prepare to deploy.
Aleseness, ready.
Pilot in position. Striker entering launch tunnel. Brake system safety disengaged. Pilot in control. Ready for launch.
Hiya, I'll be your CIC for this mission. Name's Anka Bell. Just joined Shadow. Still settling in, but looks like we're diving straight into missions. So let's do it. Pilot, for this mission, we'll locate the 3 patrol strikers we lost communications with in Moshmok. According to our latest SAT images, we've detected activity at an abandoned base to the southwest. Recently, a massive amount of Thea's forces have been active in the area. This is a rescue mission, so try to avoid going toe-to-toe. Now, our CO will fill you in with the details.
Greetings, pilot. I'm your commanding officer. My name is Christian. I'll be leading this operation. First, we'll drop you off just outside Moshmok's waters. You'll travel by submarine.
You know what? I don't care.
Aleseness, taking off.
I don't care.
Time to
Is this
go.
that same one that I had before? Yep. Same
Pilot,
net.
the correct readings are off here. I'll confirm the extraction point ASAP once you're done. This is where the UWC built their mass driver. After the orbital elevator attack, the UWC disbanded, and the base was abandoned. We'll conduct our search here. Last SAT update shows strikers engaged in combat in the area.
With whom? Thea's vanguard?
Not sure.
Can't rule it out. Those rats will do anything.
They were lunar civilians who fought their government for equal rights. But now,
HQ, found striker wreckage infected with Corite. Confirm the feed.
Looks like it was just shot down. The Corite's spreading fast.
Watch out! Thermal spike. Friendly IFF. Objective confirmed. Data received. Syncing up for investigation. Focus on what's in front of you.
Those strikers, that paint, it's Thea. This is Shadow Special Task Force from Misra Matrix. Identify yourselves.
Thank goodness it's Elise Nest. We're with Misra Matrix. Thalassian Patrol Squad 4. Verification code has been sent. Over.
Verified. We'll get you home and investigate enemy activity.
Shield.
We need to sync up on intel.
They had us trapped here. They've been surveying this area. Probably going after the Corite here.
How many are we up against?
Damn Earthers.
Skip.
Misra Matrix is poking their nose in too? Great. Not a chance. You're going down today. You think your break striker makes you a hero? Pathetic.
Unavailable. Shooting mode. Unavailable. Melee mode.
Surrender. They're not worth dying for.
You know nothing. The moon was built on our backs. You Earthers have no clue what we've been through.
Alesis, stay away from it.
What?
Corite doesn't spread this quickly.
D3. Carbon tax. March.
You hearing this?
Day 1.
Phase 1's done. Don't drag this out. Come on.
Day 225. Transfer. Accumulate strength. Day 556. Pirates. New identity. Day 2132. Witness. Exterminate. Search. Stone. Day 2144. Fight and survive.
Melee mode. Shooting mode.
Ride's on its way. I need your coordinates.
Shooting mode.
Still haven't deployed the extraction beacon? What's going on?
Now? Let's light them up.
Storm's coming. Better pick up the pace.
Now the airdrop can finally reach us. Yeah, we're pretty tight on time. But still, let's freshen up before joining the fight.
Load up on weapons. You'll need them.
Now, press the interact key to select an airdrop. Airdrop on site. Gear up now. Airdropped weapons are universal. You can even try your luck with the enemy's airdrop pods.
Destroy any extra airdrops. We don't want the enemy getting a hold of them.
The Striker Manual mentions that surplus weapons can be mounted in the reserved slots. Press the Switch Weapons key to swap between the modular weapons and default weapons. You can replenish ammo by finding magazines on neutralized hostiles or in supply crates.
Destroy as many extractors as you can
So I
before
can
the ship
shield
arrives.
and shoot?
They release subterranean chloride, which triggers pulse storms.
They might deploy more to keep you from leaving.
What a bunch of lunatics.
That chloride extractor was built for mining. Now it's a terrifying weapon. If they release the chloride, one pulse storm will wipe out everything on the island.
The three factions are mining and researching chloride at Mashmak. Is this some kind of power play by Thea? To have their insane demands met and fight the moon?
That base was overflowing with chlorite. There's only one possible explanation.
We can dismantle more extractors.
HQ has pinpointed the extraction area. Sending the coordinates your way. Beacon deployed. Your ride will be there in 2 minutes. Hang in there.
Coordinates confirmed. All units prepare for evac.
Finally, getting out of this hellhole.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't stop them.
See those chlorite pulse storms? They're small, but they pack a punch. They can do a lot of damage to the fluid armor and the striker itself.
Replot the waypoints and avoid the hazardous zones.
Those storms are expanding. We can't risk losing Elizabeth. You need to make sure you make it. Even if we don't.
No, we stick together. Evac or die, we do it as a team.
Still got an airdrop beacon. Now they'll rue the day.
Incoming chlorite pulse storm. Steer clear. Shield deactivated. Airship on site. This is it. Deploy the beacon and start the evac.
All of the combat was actually that fluid. I'm definitely gonna change her aesthetic because they were.
I thought we would still have at least 100 years to figure a way out of our demise after the catastrophe. But now that we're seeing how fast chlorite spreads, that estimate might in fact be closer to 30 years, or perhaps even less than that. We've lost nearly 2/3 of the world's population to the catastrophe, due to the emergence of chlorite. I saw a chance for us to unite, to rebuild our homes. I had high hopes that Korite could spur growth in technology and offer a path to human survival. But ironically, we've put everything we know into this striker behind me. All it changes is how we fight each other. Another way to quench our thirst for blood. Everybody wants a better life. Fertile land. Breathable air. So we keep scrabbling over what's left of Earth's resources. And during a recent operation in Mashmak, one of our brave pilots discovered that Korite is conscious. It can grow, maybe even replicate human experiences. We're not sure if it's a sentient being in a different form. But it's spreading much faster than we expected. As you might already know, Shadow was founded to resolve conflicts while protecting human rights. But now this Korite consciousness will sure stir things up. Resource wars are about to get real ugly. However, at the end of the day, if humanity can't get its act together, it's on us to bridge the gap between humanity and Korite.
We're getting a lot of storyline for a free game.
Mashmak's ground zero for Korite disasters, and a battleground for extremist factions. It's our job to stop these lunatics from releasing Korite, polluting the surface, and wiping out humanity. And even if Korite proves to be sentient, which it may, we still need to find a way to survive. Let's buy humanity some more time.
Hey, Christian, can I talk to you real quick? That voice from the last battle, I don't think that it came from the pilot.
Interesting. We're looking into the combat data and...
The combat data? No, that's not it. I'm talking about something completely different. I've got a bad feeling. Those crystals might be infecting living things. Well, not infect. It's more like fusion. Or maybe evolution.
Evolving into silicon-based life forms. That sounds like something you might see in an old sci-fi movie.
Too bad they
If
don't pay
that's the
attention to
case,
those.
then we're probably dealing with something way beyond our understanding. Get some rest. I'll keep you guys updated.
What the fuck? Why am I playing? Okay, I was about to say, y'all better not give me his perspective. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to be able to go to some type of editing or something to change how she look.
Combat alert! Combat alert! New mission received. All relevant personnel proceed to the tactical station.
Things aren't looking good, Chief.
Korite's everywhere. Resources are running low. At this point, wars are unavoidable.
More than anything, this is a test of morals.
Right,
Test of
but I'm not
morals.
holding my breath on that. The world leaders are not gonna talk this one out. The three factions and the moon are openly at each other's throats. The world's in shambles. Pair that with the chaos in Mashmak and the borders. Our hands are already pretty full. Besides, our pilots need different strikers for various combat situations.
Clearly, because that
And
shit y'all
what about
gave
the
me was
pilots?
bullshit.
How'd it go with... Oh, speak of the devil. Chief's got a mission for you.
We're short on pilots at the moment, so that means we're counting on you for this mission. Mizra Matrix will send 5 striker pilots alongside our squad for this operation. You know how it is. Strategy and striker pairings are key in co-op missions.
Right.
Confirm your striker with Alessio. Get prepped and move out as soon as the mission's live.
We just rolled out a new brake striker. Come on, I'll show you. You'll love it.
Oh, I'm finally in the actual menu of the game now. All right. Yeah, nah. I'm not doing all of that. All right, whatever. We get daily sign-ins too. Yeah, it's this a hardcore free, not hardcore free to play, but it's definitely free to play. Complete battles in Marshmark, whatever the fuck. Complete battles. Da 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 da. All right, let's see if this game is actually worth entertaining. So far, it's all right. Six v six. Yeah, no thanks. 3v3, first to 8. No challenges. No, thank you. So it's really just straight up PvP. Okay, there we go. Co-op mode. I was about to say, because if this shit is just straight PvP, then I'm turning this off. Marketplace. So all of that looks like it's gonna be aesthetics and cosmetics. Y'all even got the nerve to have an auction house? That's horrible. Pay to win. Let's see. Snow Bunny mind control. Too bad. For $50? Oh, goofy as hell. I would rather spend $20 on Nikkei for a character that I only see like once a day. All right, now that's kind of hot. Definitely need to be able to change how my character look, because I'm already tired of that default look now. All right, seasonal cosmetics, not going that far. All right, whatever. Striker research. Select the striker to research. I wasn't trying to pick him. Space to skip. Matrix selections. Oh, so I would actually have to pay for that. Hopefully that's the currency that I can grind out. Whatever. Okay, I want something other than what y'all gave me to start, because why would I want that? Skip. I don't need a cutscene. I just need to see the kit. Recon kit. Don't need that. Don't want that. I want combat. Just because it's light doesn't mean it should be just, oh, all I get is little shit. No. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just stick with the default.
Eliminate Thea's Vanguard forces in Mashmak. Neutralizing enemies yields weapons or supplies.
Each airdrop supply has a specific function. Yeah, but the bad thing is, like, I would pay attention to a lot of this and try to figure it out if y'all didn't do the typical gotcha shit and have 50 different types of damn currencies right in front of you. Get that out the way, bro. Like, I don't, you know what? Whatever. Co-op, normal, strike, go. Bro, like, if y'all would get the tutorial out the way, I'd be more inclined to pay attention to what's going on.
Panther, ready to strike.
They're talking about mods. I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm gonna just ready up.
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Eliminate Thea's Vanguard forces in various strongholds. Neutralizing enemies yields weapons or supplies. Proceed to an extraction point once it's ready.
Elise Nest, taking off.
Eliminate enemies in each area. Earn mission points. Activate extraction points. And obtain supplies. Melee mode. Energy low. Weapon not ready. Insufficient engine output. Energy low. Melee mode.
All right, guess I need to take out the small fry then. And I might need to switch to a light class.
Energy
What?
low. Energy low.
Bitch, you got a cloaking device. Right, I need more energy. Like, I want to be able to boost most, if not all the time. And this shit, like, nah. Whack.
Stabilizing.
I need the buildings to be more destructive. I guess. Raz might need to get the call in the other set of weapons because these ain't cutting it.
Kill this first.
Bro, so y'all just gonna keep coming out? Bro, like, no. Yeah. Nope.
Shield activated.
Oh, now y'all finally stop. After I complain about it and have to kill layers on layers. Okay.
Stabilizing. Weapon not ready.
Fuck it, I'm not finna fight this shit by myself. I'm gonna take this shit right over here to y'all. Raina, what's good?
Stabilizing.
Playing the battle royale type. I don't even know what this mode is. It said co-op. I would rather play that rather than trying to do some PvP shit. But hello campaign, hello Raina. The fuck? Collect, whatever. Kind of like Gundam Tarkov. That's unfortunate.
Shield activated.
Everything don't have to be Tarkov. Oh, I finally got something new. Shit, if it is shared loot, it is. If it's not, oh well. They better figure it out. Use Falcon. I think I wound up looking at Falcon first, oddly enough. Like I think I looked at it and I was like, yeah, you probably don't have enough weapons for me, so I'm gonna just stick with this for right now.
Stabilizing.
Really fast, really squishy, just my kind of mech. Then I'm gonna try that next.
Stabilizing. Stabilizing.
Oh, I got a new gun. I don't have that bullshit Uzi no more. I actually got a beam rifle. All right, bet. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice right there. Beam cannons are really good. That.
Energy low. Stay warning. You are leaving the combat zone.
Oh, I'm not. Not intentionally.
Warning. You are leaving the combat.
You can swap to your other weapons by hitting down. Yeah, I'm trying to. Unironically, I'm playing with my I'm using my Naraka preset for my Elite controller, so I'm trying to get used to using that back bumper to switch weapons instead of doing it by hand. because I do have
Extractor dismantling.
I do have down mapped to my back top bumper, and that was mainly for Naraka, so I could just hold down and then pop A, and then I could just switch like that. I just got to get used to it. Matter of fact, oddly enough, the Naraka, yes, RIP Naraka also, but oddly enough, that preset has actually done me, like, it's done me a solid amount of justice every time I've decided to use it. Like, having the dodge button and the jump button on my back bumpers really did help overall, because I wound up using it for other games. But indeed, RIP Naraka. Yes, we're going into our 4th anniversary in a couple of days, but I'm not even excited. Normally, for most games, especially free to plays, I would entertain the anniversary, because gacha pools, just happiness that is still around, because most of our other games in the past, or most of our other gacha games, mobile games, free to play, so on and so forth, they tend to disappear into the abyss. So naturally, during some game anniversaries, I try to make it a point to take part or be around. Naraka, not so much. Not so much in the slightest, actually. 4th anniversary in quotes, for real. Technically, it would be my 3rd anniversary, because I didn't start entertaining Naraka seriously until it came to console. So once it came to console, that's when I was a firm advocate of the game, so on and so forth. I was a fan. You saw me playing it, so on and so forth. Where the hell is the map? Oh, click in the left store.
Steer clear.
But anyway,
Large chloride extractor deployed.
I can't.
Chloride
Okay, there we go.
storm imminent.
But yeah, I ultimately, especially with Naraka, I ultimately lost interest for a while. It's typical for NetEase. Yes.
Steer clear.
Yes. Big on the it's typical of NetEase. They milk every game for everything it's worth and then abandon it. Like if Marvel wasn't such a big IP, people would be able to see what they are and what they're going to do to Marvel Rivals after a while. Like, sure, they'll be able to have the capacity to release one character every month if they truly wanted to, but that's not to mention, and that's not to go into and pay attention to the development hell that's going to go into keeping all of that shit balanced as well as enjoyable. Yeah, it's a great thing that NetEase does have their hands in a various amount of things, but it's bad because we as a lot of, especially the gacha communities, we as gamers, we know what they're about. We know what they're gonna do. We know the nonsense that they're gonna bring eventually. Oh, this is a sniper rifle. Okay. Champions is a good game to start. It died because of NetEase. Yeah, I think, and funny thing is, I think Super Mecha Champions might have been the mech game that I knew about prior to this one. It died because of the Cyber Hunter, good game to start. Naraka, good game to start, died because of NetEase. Yep. I want to go downstairs. But yeah, like NetEase has a noticeable track record that I personally hope that that people will pick up on, because yeah, they can't keep getting away with this.
here.
Yeah, definitely apologies for the ads, but your boy gotta eat. Your boy gotta eat, and yeah, I have a surgery I got to figure out how I'm gonna pay for. But yeah, Netties and their antics are noticeable, to say the least. Like, Naraka is, if it's not dead already, it has noticeably fallen off of the radars of even the most dedicated of players, and even the bigger fans of it. It's just, it really doesn't have that allure that it had for me. Like, I can still get on, I can still enjoy the fight. I can still definitely enjoy the game for what it is, but
Weapon not ready.
it's not like I don't inherently want to play it. Like, if I get on, like, it feels like it's a chore. Like, prime example, speaking of shit, I actually need to get on today. I should have got on yesterday. I think I missed out on my weeklies. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, I missed out on my last set of weeklies. I was supposed to get my last set for the battle pass, but yeah, like, the game feels like a chore. Everything is pay to enjoy the game. But I ain't even pay to enjoy the game. Like, you really don't have to pay, but those cosmetics are great. NetEase does great on cosmetics, which is also, it's a gift and a curse. Because yeah, it's great that we get these cool outfits, but it's a curse in that they're gonna tax us. Like, prime example, those persona skins that are up right now, whew, they look great. Like, I for one most certainly want to get the skin for Karumi, because yeah, I can't even talk straight. I, in turn, would wind up playing Karumi a lot more had I had that skin. But I don't have that skin, so as a result, I'm not really interested. Now, granted, I did buy her NBPL skin when that one team won that one year, and dude was a Karumi main and created that outfit. I did buy that skin, but it wasn't it wasn't enough to make me actually play the character and actually want to play the character. That Persona skin, it makes me want to play it, but I have literal no attachment to Persona. Like, it's literally Persona is just an aesthetic to me. It's one of those niche titles that I want zero involvement with. Outfits look cool though. The outfits look cool, but the whole,
Stabilizing.
I don't know. Like, I really think it's the I really think it's this trope that we always have to, the hero is always some high school oblivious type of person, and I'm essentially sick of the setting. I didn't like high school when I was in high school. I don't like having to relive high school days because y'all want to keep our characters adolescent. Like, no, give me a grown, dark ass story of war, loss, and regret. Give me some shit like that. Like, the way Nintendo, well, I don't even know if it's completely Nintendo, and I surely don't want to put them on a pedestal right now, but the way Nintendo did or rather, the way Advance Wars went about with their game, which is quite easily one of my favorite turn-based titles ever. Advance Wars 2, Black Hole Rising, you know, that was an interesting title in that, you know, it created, you know, for me, it created the basis of that Advance Wars universe to where I had attachment, things make sense, so on and so forth. Okay. Fast forward to the next sequel, or the next game in sequel. It's called Advance Wars Days of Ruin. And when I tell you that game, it took what made Advance Wars special, continued to build on it. But instead of it being some hunky-dory, oh, we have to save the world, there's this one bad faction, and here we are, 5 different factions, and we have to protect the world. Nah, it wasn't all of that. It was legitimately, hey, all these factions are here. We might have to go to war. We might have to fight some shit. There are limited resources. There's disease. There's infections, assassination. Not necessarily assassinations, but overall, the story was mature enough to where what bit of attachment that I had for the world made sense, as opposed to me just being an obscure fan of the series.
Energy low.
You know, and I say all that to say, you know, I want more dark storyline. Like, I want to see how my characters will deal with the weight of loss.
Preparing
Or even better,
point C.
maybe you don't have the plot armor that you're supposed to have.
Energy low. Stabilizing.
You know, I don't necessarily want to see my main characters gravely injured or anything like that, but I do want them to have a moment of reflection to where it's like, maybe I shouldn't have fought them, or maybe I don't need to be there. Who's shooting at me like that? You got range on your side. Is this? Okay, it don't have range on it like that.
Shield activated. Weapon not ready.
Wait a minute, I could call in an airdrop of weapons to actually fight this shit. Go away.
Stabilizing.
Cargo, supply, aha, weapon. The shit that they made me do beforehand that I didn't want to do. But I digress. I'm supposed to be uploading this to YouTube, and I'm just a steady yapping about another game that don't even exist in this particular space right now. Stop shooting me! Okay, my turn now.
Energy low.
Okay, I'm getting sick of getting pecked in the back. Where are you? Who is shooting me? Why do you exist? Uh-huh. Yeah. Wait, wrong button. Yeah. Shit. Shit.
Weapon not ready.
Why is this weapon never not ready? Energy, please.
Insufficient.
Ah.
Shooting mode.
I need a better mech.
Energy low. Weapon not ready. Energy low.
Can I please shoot the big gun? Okay. Sure. Where's my shit? Where's my shit? Fuck it, ball. I am sorry, squad mates. I must retreat.
Mission complete.
I was about to say, hey, I took the least amount of damage. Not bad for my first time, but I still went out there and got smacked. All right, so you said, let me see. You said Falcon, right? Yeah, you said Falcon. Bet. After signing Matrix contact. All right, whatever. All right, so this ain't bad, man. This ain't bad. I just need to figure out how to play. Speaking of figuring out how to play, there's this one game, call it Dungeon something or other. Dungeon Stalkers. Yeah. Now this game, even though the playtest is done, I actually like it. It's clunky as hell, but I like the idea and the premise of Dungeon Master. Not Dungeon Master. I keep calling it Dungeon Master. Dungeon Stalkers. And that essentially, it's not a roguelike. It might as well be. It could be, but it's not. But mods can be used to tune, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Paint can be used to change the colors. Ooh. Weapons can be used to airdrop. But yeah. Dungeon Strikers is it takes our typical role-playing game dungeon situation that we've all grown to know and understand, and they've pretty much made a game out of it, where you go into a dungeon, you go out, loot what you can, and then they give you a method to extract. If you extract, great. If you don't, too bad. You actually wind up losing whatever you had on you, as well as the loot that you found. But it's pretty simple to get back in there and find some things and get it going. Now, the unfortunate thing is that has a player market as well. And from what I was saying during the playtest, those prices are going to be obnoxious. Very much so. But it's still a game to check out at some point. I have no idea what any of this does. We'll figure it out though. Mod box. Open them all. Almost reminds me of World of Warships. Even though World of Warships wouldn't dare give you useful passives. No. You got to pay $50 for a warship. No, excuse me. $100 for anime-themed warship. Excuse me. I'm telling you, like, if they, with that game, if they didn't overcharge for the, and I'm probably going to snooze ads here. Yeah, I'm going to snooze ads here. If they didn't overcharge for the, for their ships, for the premium ships, I probably would play World of Warships a lot more. Because unironically, I don't mind naval combat. I do not mind it. It's like shooting artillery, but I'm on a ship and I get to shoot it constantly. Okay, this character's a pest. I can live with that. All right, what do these missile launchers do? Oh yeah, you are just my kind of pest. But I do like that. I do like the rail gun though. Like not rail gun, the Gauss cannon that you get from this one. I don't mind it. But when shit get hot and I start getting hit and I can't move, I get annoyed. So let's try the glass cannon. Let's try this little one. See what it can do. I have no defense though. As I should. So we'll figure it out. Can I change my colors now? I can change my colors now. Change the whole thing. That's dope. Okay. Oh wait, no, they have just a whole character classification. Like they just have you pick those instead of being able to switch the faction you're a part of. Even though the factions don't mean anything. Yeah, you gotta do some editing. It's alright. Boom, bam. Let me see here. So if I change a little bit, will it actually stick? Because that's why when I came into the game, I was abruptly and immediately mid-tutorial because I figured, you know what? Maybe if I quit out and then I come back in, I'll be able to, I'll be able to modify my character. I was not able to modify my character. Okay, here I can change it. Cool. That works. I don't want to change that. Ooh, it's stuck. So no. Which is odd because when you're at the very beginning and you're trying to attempt all of these changes, they don't stick. But oh well, enough of that. I need to play. Oh, we can send stuff back? Oh, that's dope. So how do I get core right? Do I have to do PvP matches or something just to get that? Not that I will, because I'm not.
Aleseness, Falcon, ready to strike.
Okay, so I can reload. I can reload these if need be. I don't. Okay, research time
Pilot
and a
proceeding
call.
on board.
Jeez. You thought was the PvE mode, and you accidentally killed another player. You didn't know you could use the free for all. Yeah, I kind of saw that too. I'm glad I picked up on it, but that's unfortunate. But what's up, though, Pocky?
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge.
Snooze.
Vanguard forces in various strongholds. Neutralizing enemies yields weapons or supplies. Proceed to an extraction point once it's ready.
Oh wait, that's a person. And funny thing with I hate that can happen over here, but I did that, or I had a similar situation like that in Dungeon Stalkers, because with that game, like, I'm not a fan of PvP.
Eliminate enemies
Like,
in each area.
y'all know good and well
Earn
we coming
mission
out
points.
here to get
Activate
stuff,
extraction
and
points
some of us
and
might need to
obtain
leave
supplies.
with the stuff that we're finding. So I'm not gonna outright be like, yeah, I'm finna, woohoo, that's fire. I'm not finna impede on your progress. At least not intentionally. I have no idea what I'm doing, but this is awesome. Okay.
Unavailable.
Okay, right bumper does not do what I thought it does. All right, star screen mode.
Insufficient ammo. Energy low. Weapon not ready. Energy low.
Free for all is a way to PvP without fucking anyone over except for the person you killed. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Weapon not ready. Warning! You are leaving the combat zone. Warning! You are leaving. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready.
Yeah, this is my type of mech. I just need to be able to hit harder. I just need to be able to hit harder and not draw a blank when it's time to shoot.
Target acquired. Energy low. Weapon not ready. Fire from behind.
Boy, these controls are gonna be a struggle, but I'm gonna figure it out after a while because it's slowly coming to me, as well as these missiles.
Fire from
Okay,
front.
fuck that.
Weapon not ready.
No. I gotta help him out.
Insufficient ammo. Insufficient engine output.
Hello. Goodbye. Poof.
Energy low. Reloading. Insufficient engine output. Fire
Huh?
from front. Target required.
Wait a minute. I got bombs? Hold up. Let me find out. Oh, I have bunker busters. Wrong button. All right, let me stop being useless. Oh shit.
Weapon not ready. Not ready. Stabilizing.
Okay, I need to figure out how to do the maneuvers next with intention.
Unavailable. Not ready.
Okay, so up and let me go up. Dodging in a certain direction and let me do that. Okay. Cool, 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 cool.
Stabilizing. Unavailable.
Oh shit, I ain't got my whatchamacallit no more. I don't have the weapon shit.
Large choroid extractor dismantling failed. Choroid pulse storm incoming.
Oh, that makes sense. So if we don't blow that shit up, then we get to deal with the circle.
Energy low. Insufficient engine output.
Okay. This is starting to make more sense.
Weapon not ready.
Heads up. New choroid pulse storm detected.
Energy low.
is peaceful. Compared to what I could be playing, this is peaceful. The way that I know I probably shouldn't be having all of this. But I'm also thinking that I'm slowly getting into the pace of really liking and enjoying the type of games to where, like, if you don't extract with your shit, you don't get to keep it. But I also don't like the idea of forced PvP either, so there's that.
Energy low. Insufficient engine output.
Down. Use summoning beacon to redeploy to combat zone.
Stabilizing. Stabilizing.
Bro's up here being a dick. Like, leave him alone, dog.
Warning. You are leaving the...
Up here shooting at my damn boy. Like, he ain't even doing nothing to you, dog.
Stabilizing.
Bro, you being a fucking dickhead, dog. I'm on your ass now. I'm on your fucking ass now, bro. Like, you keep shooting at him and he ain't even doing shit to you. Bro, can I cancel? Like when I want to cancel, I can. All right, cool.
Assemble at the marked location.
Boom. Boom.
Preparing extraction point B.
I mean, do I have to do something?
combat zone.
Oh, so you got the.
Target required.
Yeah, I'ma just go extraction point B. Then call in other buddy when I get over there.
Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Energy low. Stabilizing. Unavailable. Stabilizing. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Target required. Extraction point is ready.
Yeah, Falcon's more so my speed. Oh shit, he's fighting what you call it?
Target required. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Preparing extraction. Extraction point A cleared. Insufficient engine output.
Friendly striker down. Use summoning beacon to redeploy to combat zone.
Insufficient engine output. Target required.
I don't think they should put my Uzis on left trigger. I think they should put them on right trigger. Oh, he left. He left. Okay, because he died. If he died twice, it's over. But that's unfortunate.
Weapon not ready.
Like, get off my boy, dog.
Incoming chlorite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Weapon not ready.
Get over here. Get over here.
Incoming chlorite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Oh, so we going around the storm to get to sea.
Clear.
I'm with it.
Incoming chlorite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Warning. You are leaving. Energy low.
Incoming chlorite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Insufficient engine output. Extraction point C is ready. Energy low. Weapon not ready. Insufficient engine output. Preparing extraction point D.
Hey, if y'all crazy enough to let me get to the door and get out, okay. Y'all crazy enough to fight each other and not care? Okay. Yeah, I might have to take you up on that offer, Potsy, and go out here solo. Oh, this how you upgrade your mech. Okay. Why y'all? These negatives are too negative now. Yeah, these negatives are entirely too negative for me. I need materials to do it. How do I? Okay, now how do I get said materials? Like, y'all not telling me anything and I'm not getting them either. Not you, the viewer, more so the game and the interface. Like, what, y'all want me to just have to do the PvP just to progress? Like, I'm not really trying to, but I'll do one. Then again, no, I won't, because I know I'm not interested. Yeah, hour 38. I probably go like another I'll probably do one more, then I'm gonna just go ghost.
Falcon, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Eliminate CS Vanguard forces in various strongholds. Neutralizing enemies yields
Broken. Taking off.
Yeah, I feel like this is I might have found the mech game that I like, yo.
Eliminate enemies in each area. Earn mission points. Activate extraction points. And obtain supplies. Warning. You are leaving. Warning. You are leaving the combat zone. Warning. Warning. You are leaving the combat zone. Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Energy low.
Like, bro, this really feels like the Armored Core game that I never really got to enjoy for real.
Fire from right. Weapon not ready. Insufficient engine output. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Insufficient engine output. Weapon not ready. Fire from above. Target required. Target required. Fire from front. Weapon not ready.
Controls are getting a little smoother though.
Stabilizing.
Holy shit.
Insufficient engine output. Insufficient engine output. Fire from multiple sides. Fire from left. Unavailable. Weapon not ready.
Woo! Shit!
Target required. Stabilizing. Reloading. Weapon not ready. Large core extractor dismantling failed. Core pulse storm incoming. Reloading. Fire from front. Target required. Target required. Fire from behind. Target required. Warning! You are leaving the... Large core extractor deployed. Corite pulse storm imminent. Target required. Fire in front. Stabilizing.
Oh, it's right stick to go down. Okay, cool.
Stabilizing. Weapon not ready.
It's good to know that I can actually do the circle boost like that.
Energy low. Weapon not ready.
I mean, that's kind of cool the way that those extractors are set up, because that way, unless everybody's on one accord, like we're all not stopping those damn things from popping up.
Target required. Weapon not ready. Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Insufficient engine output. Weapon not ready. Extraction A is ready.
Y'all can kill each other all y'all want. I'm finna leave.
Mission complete.
I like this. You know, I like this. See, my good buddy C1 is on. I'm contemplating switching over to hop on with him, but we have to keep going for a little bit. Matter of fact, nah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end here. I see myself playing this casually, very much so. Yeah, I'm at my 2 hour mark. Like I whenever I do stream, I do want to do 2 hours minimum and whatnot. So for right now, I like what I did for the day. This one actually, this might be my first YouTube video. Like just straight up raw footage, no editing. I might just straight up upload it. But in any case, like I say, we will be going to my good friend C1. I had a good time with this game. Surprisingly, my pain wasn't enough to override my focus and my enjoyment. So thankfully, that's a thing. But yeah, just know that I will be streaming and posting a lot more because, once again, I have surgery to pay for. And Medicare and Medicaid is saying no, even though I don't have a job, I don't have income. I literally meet the criteria and requirements to be eligible, and I'm still being denied. So, fuck the IRL shit. In terms of gaming, I am still flourishing. So we will at least see that. So with that being said, much appreciated everybody that stopped by, everybody that came through. Have fun, stay safe, stay hydrated. Y'all love each other. Somebody you give a damn about. Peace, y'all.